called the Niddy Griddy. I'm here with the family. Let's get it rocking.
West Coast, yeah. Dirty South, what it up? And you said New York City?
Party, that's the bag off.
Shout out to my man, old Billy.
Cash time.
Atlanta.
I get busy when the bag on me.
Cali.
I get busy when the bag on me.
Rich niggas will do the rock. If you ain't got money, you gon' fly. I want that two-door coupe, but lose the top. I want that New York shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, any rock on any block. Bitch, don't hold them shake if you're dead pop. Haters ain't getting money, you can't stop. Stop cupping these hoes, you ain't a guy. That's my bag.
Watch it.
Dump truck, dirty money, dump a bag.
Niddy Griddy.
Bring the ruler, Daddy King with the swag.
Niddy Griddy.
Big chain, 3 rings,
yeah.
Bags on.
I go by the name of DJ Drew Babes. The business. What's going on? How you doing, world? It's the Niddy Griddy. What's going on? Talk to me.
Rich niggas will do the rock. If you ain't got money, you gon' fly. I want that two-door coupe, but lose the top. I want that New York shit, any block. Yeah, any rock on any block. Bitch, don't hold them shake if you're dead pop. Haters ain't getting money, you big stop. Stop cupping these hoes.
Shout out to my girl, Diamond V. Yo, Russ the Business, what's going on? Mathematics. Maniac. Miss Jello. Once again, welcome to our first show. We out here. Got 2 lovely ladies with us. Tell them. The artist right here is Diamond V. Talk to me. New York. What's happening, New York? Right now, you on the scene with DJ Drew Babes. What's happening? Yeah. Come on. Get familiar. Get familiar with Diamond V. We out here making moves on the 15th. Come visit us, Motion 718. We'll Vibe Talk Music on the 28th. To be announced. You dig? Yes.
Don't really matter what they think about it, 'cause you know how it is when you walk. They never seen a diamond with a rose gold. So tell them that I'm here right now. It's smacking kids on chandelier right now. Don't really care what they say.
Here we go.
Long as they know not to
Play around me. Once again, I'm Drew Babes, the business. 2 lovely ladies, thank you for coming. And the fellas, what's going on? Mathematics.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Nitty Griddy. You know what I'm saying? It's the first show. We out here getting it. We live. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go around the table and let me see you introduce yourselves. So we're going to start with the DJ after y'all just heard what his name is, but he's going to introduce himself again.
What's going on, New York City? Drew Babes, the business from Southside Jamaica, Queens. What's going on?
What's going on? Let's go.
What's up, y'all? This is Bosh. I'm from Suffolk County. North Bab in the building.
You heard? Stand up. That's where I'm from, too. So.
Hi, it's Momo Honey.
You heard
also
that?
from Suffolk County.
Honey?
Okay. And that's Dix Hills representing out here.
631, you heard?
You already know. Yours truly, Shea Butter with the sauce, from North Bab,
Hey.
Strong Island. You already know.
And this is me, Blackface the Barber. And we out here, we about to start getting into questions real quick. And first off, I want to shout out Maniac Experience. Y'all already seen us. He already brought us on the right way. And we enjoyed ourselves, you feel me? Shout out to him and his show. Make sure y'all go check that out, the Maniac Experience. Shout out to Math for bringing us on this, bringing us a part of the family. Shout out to Miss Jello over there. Shout out to my man Russ the Business, man. We out here, we a team. And us Motion 718. We here, we live on the 28th. Make sure y'all tune in. Shout out to Vibe Talk Music.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? 6 to 10, we got an event coming. Make sure y'all, hit us up if you want to know more details. You could follow me at Blackfades the Barber, Blackfades _ the Barber. Or you can,
AKA Us Motions at Us Motion 718. Hit the inbox for all details. All details.
you feel me? So now we live. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask my man Drew Babes, man. How did this start for you, man?
All right, not for nothing. You know when you have I'm gonna keep it brief. You know when you get that flurry. I woke up out of my sleep in a pool of sweat, and that pool of sweat was deep. I started off with a trailer, and I said, "Yo, I know all these hookups, and I be passing them off. I know people that's in the industry, and you know how that feel to pass something off and watch people get money off of something that you got, off your hookup, and they just give you a thank you. I'm like, nah, no more of that thank you. So I put all of that together. I created a trailer, showed it to my guy, Russ the Business, and we took a look at it and was like, yo, what we gonna do with this? It was originally called Us Motions. We're from Us Motions to Us Motions 718. Then I turned around and said, yo, we a collective. So how is this gonna work? I called up my man, Black Phase. We got together. He brought his brother, and the rest is history. This is how we moving. On the 28th, we ran into a lot of people, right? And this young lady, she hit me up in my inbox and said, yo, offer some photos and said, I like what y'all doing. Whatever it is, do you mind sponsoring so we can co-collab on something? I was like, all right, no problem. And from there, I got a contact with my business partners, and I say, yo, we're going to make this move and break out nice. Now, we're going to let you know we got venues all over the place. You know what I mean? We got shows coming up called Keeping It Black and White. You know, hopefully these ladies like to stay. And then we got some regulars, and we can make magic for whatever they want to do. That's how we move.
All right.
Okay.
Ms. Bosch, what's going on? I already know how this started for you, but, let the people know what's up.
So when you say how this started, like,
How did you get on this show? Like, where did this start? Like,
well,
what made you come on this? What was your deciding
what made me
factor?
come on this show is just to, have another outlet to just get my name out there and just let everybody know, like, what I'm working on. Me and Momo, we have our fitness industry that we created called BOF Fitness. So that's a platform for people, who...
What does BOF stands for?
It stands for Body on Fleek.
Hey, I heard that. On
Body
fleek.
on Fleek.
You feel me?
For the gentlemen, Body on Fit.
Okay.
So we got Body on Fleek Fitness.
Listen, and she put in work. I seen the videos, and
Yes.
I was thinking about joining, but I ain't trying to get killed.
No, you're definitely gonna join now.
Listen.
I came on here, so you're definitely joining now.
That's it.
It's all about support.
It's
Black
only
owned
right.
businesses.
You know what I'm saying? Support
Right.
those who support. You feel me?
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, now Miss Henny,
What's up?
Henny Queen, what's going on?
What's going on?
What brought you to the show?
Well, the same reason why Bosch is here. I'm doing the business with her, Body on Fleek Fitness. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know. It's really lovely to be on this show, to get our name out there. We're stationed in Long Island, so to be in Brooklyn, hopefully we get some Brooklyn people to come. It's not that long of a commute. We made it, so you could do it too.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. I love that. I love the energy I'm hearing. My man Shea Butter with the sauce, my little bro. What's going
You
on,
already know
man?
what it is. What's good, boy?
What brought you on the show? Besides the
on the
fact that I
show?
had to drag your ass out.
It's another outlet for me to, expand. I'm trying to come up with my own brand. It's called Beyond Human.
Okay. Tell them what you're doing though. Like, what's your plans right now?
My plans right now is I'm currently in school for business administration.
Congratulations,
That's
brother.
what's up. I respect that.
I already got my associates, so I'm on my way to get my bachelor's in semester and a half. So
Okay.
that's about it.
That's it.
Not
What
really.
school are you going to?
Oh, right now I'm going to Farmingdale State. I just transferred from Bethune-Cookman University. I just got off of my Division I track scholarship, so I am a track runner.
Don't forget that you sponsored. Don't forget that you what? Yeah.
I was sponsored by Running Store. They gave me
Adidas,
shoes.
boy.
Adidas,
Oh,
free
wow.
shoes,
Okay.
and stuff like that. Won a couple of races, won a couple of money, something like that. But I'm still gonna definitely come to your workouts
I was
though.
just about to
should.
say.
We
still
actually
work out.
need
You
to
see
talk
Drew
to
over
you.
here flexing? He had to listen. All right,
Everybody's coming to BOF now.
listen.
Yeah.
Check this out. My name is Blackface the Barber, man, and I got into this because, like I said, my man Drew Babes hit me up. I had a lot of, a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm in a position like I'm a pretty much an up and coming celebrity barber. I'm cutting for Wildin' Out. I got a lot of big things coming as far as my own podcast with the barbering. I do shows. I travel with the shows. So it's a lot of stuff going on right now with me. I came on the show because, like I said, my first love is music and entertainment, so that's what I do. So, you know what I'm saying, when this was extended to me, it was full of people that was like, you know what I'm saying, that was like my brothers from get-go. So I had to make this happen automatically. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't them, then, you know, I don't think I would be here. So thank you guys for bringing me, you know what I'm saying, my man Drew, my man Russ, y'all my partners, and my little bro, man, for the support too. And of course, the lovely ladies, Miss Henny Queen and Bosh, Miss Fleet. You heard?
That's it.
All right. So you know what I'm saying, like, and of course, like I said, big shout out to to the Maniac Experience for. I really want to press on that because he brought us out and we just walked up in here and he had the mentality like, who these niggas? And he was like, yo, he on my show. So we came on, we was rocking. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this questions that I have.
Let's
for
do
the
it.
cast members, all right?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get it.
All right, so there's this question that's just killing me right now. And the question is, where do you see yourself 6 months down the line doing this show? What is your vision with what we're doing?
Well, the vision when it first appeared, it was like, all right, like anything, you got to invest in oneself. You are your own business. In order to get your business out there, you got to portray yourself in a certain manner. I come from a business where I was once corporate at Walmart for a long time. I left that to make sure I can focus on me and spend more time. And it took a lot of my individual time. So this is filling up them voids. And with them voids, this is also my passion. So with this vision is, we're using this as a platform to take black-owned businesses, black artists, not even just black artists, up-and-coming, struggling artists, fashion designers and everything, and give them a platform with everything. So this is the first one. Keeping It Black and White is a documentary series. So see how you ladies, y'all do the whole fitness situation, how you started that and what was your struggle. We could sit you in a room and sort that out and make it. A lot of people, how can I say this? You ever see when people get rich and they get rich, right? And they go, oh, that's when they get their documentary. But what about the people that's not rich, but they doing it out here or they trying to make it happen?
Yeah.
Even if you don't make it, you need something to say, at least I got this far. And that makes you feel good. It's like a trophy. But you still got to invest in oneself. So 6 months from now, we're going to be flying, especially if we go down to Texas.
Listen, mathematics. All right, so Bosh and Momo, y'all both on same team, you know what I'm saying? So what's the dream with this right here and incorporating it with your business? Where do you see you, like yourselves, like flourishing with this, in 6 months?
Well, honestly, if you guys love us so much after this first show, I would be more than welcome to come and join you guys on this journey, honestly. And yes, of course, a platform is great because you can have outlets, you could talk to people about hot topics that people don't really know, the struggle of really what you're trying to do here. So having a business and not really... First of all, when you have a business, like that idea just came to you because you see so many other people doing it, right? So you're just like, all right, so you want to start somewhere too, you want to get your money, and there's a lot of struggles involved with that. So moving forward, everybody could come together and just help each other out. I really respect people, if you share your ideas with other people, somebody can tell you, okay, maybe you're doing that, okay, they could critique you, and critiquing is really important, I feel like, because sometimes you can't do everything by yourself, and you have to be comfortable in a business with allowing someone else to take on responsibility. So
that's a fact.
Big time.
How do you feel, Mo?
Can you ask me the question again? Sorry.
Listen.
That was a good answer, though.
I said the
6 months from
the
now.
question is, what do you see yourself on the show and incorporating with your, what you guys got going on? Where do you see you guys flourishing in 6 months? Like, where do you see, you at?
Okay, so with the show, I personally did want to have my own podcast before. A background about me, I am a social worker, so I have a lot of interest.
Master's degree.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, masters? Okay.
Yeah, something like
Black
something like.
yes.
But
listen.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I just want to say, listen. Shout out to the black queens out there that's getting it, that's being not looked at. When they out there making it happen, for the ones that spoon fed and all y'all, not shaking a stick at y'all, but it's something about a black queen that actually out there getting it on their own. You feel me? That's big because it's out here. We live in a world where it's hard, especially for a black man in a suit. We get looked down Totally wrong. So shout out to the men. Shout out to my little brother for doing this thing. Listen, fuck school. I ain't go to school. So
It's never too late.
listen,
You don't have to say
listen,
fuck
you don't
school.
have
I
to
no,
go.
that's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say fuck school. I love school. I went to school to get my master's in barbering. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I did that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't believe in going to school because I looked at the ratio. You know what I'm saying? Back then in certain schools when they was raping people with all the you know the funds and all that financial aid. So I got scared. You know what I'm saying? And I just did my own thing. I'd rather be an entrepreneur in my own business.
Exactly.
You know? So that's pretty much it. So you can continue my fault.
No, that's fine. So I did want to start my own podcast. I mean, that's still a thing that's gonna
We can make that happen.
Seriously,
Get it.
because I'm very big, like I said, on policy and social issues and society and problems
get
and stuff
into
like
that.
that.
Yo, we talk about all that. So
I
you
talk
good.
about that with my friends, so they know.
Listen, we your friends too. Talk about it here.
Listen, I'm ready. So
You got it. Now you got the camera to talk about it with all your
seriously,
friends.
so bring the question. I can bring questions too. I
Bring
got a
them.
lot
We
of
all got
questions.
That's-
I got
that's-
topics already
listen,
listed.
that's the
like-
whole point. And then when we have special guests on there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm working. Because right now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got events coming out, the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? I got battle rappers coming in, authors. I'm talking to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
good.
you can have all the questions, write them down. Make sure that you have the questions lined up. Each week, I'm gonna give you in the beginning of the week. If we got a guest appearance coming on, I'm gonna give you the guys' names or whoever and have at it. Look them up. Figure out what they doing. Get your questions ready.
All right, we're gonna talk.
That sounds like a plan.
I like that. So yeah, so I definitely do see myself growing on this show. If you're talking like that, then definitely.
Let's get it.
And then as far as BOF, 6 months from now, I see nothing but growth. I remember where we started, and I see where we are now, and we're only getting better.
Yes.
So eventually, we are getting a wellness center. I'm speaking that into existence.
Thank you.
And we plan on collabing with a lot of different people too. It is good to have a business partner that has the same vision and mission as you. And 6
There
months
we
from
go.
now, I don't know. I just could say nothing but growth.
Right.
Honestly,
That's a good answer.
That's great.
Sweet.
nothing but growth.
Yo, my man Shea Butter with the sauce.
You already
You too
know.
quiet, man. What you got going on?
So
So where do you
me,
see yourself, man?
Like you said fuck school, which I agree a little bit. But besides a degree, the most important thing to me is connections. Because without the connection,
Networking.
you can't networking. Yeah, you can't grow. Like, it's hard. So I see myself in 6 years having a network and setting myself up for success. Not only me, but my peers around me. So
That's what's up.
That's dope.
Yo, Black. I have a serious issue. I got to bring this up.
What's going on?
It is socially inclined. And I know you probably was going to touch on it, but we just got to get to it.
No. Let me go my other day. We can go right
Yeah,
to it.
all right.
All right. I know you ain't. Listen,
gosh,
we
I'm
It's
talk.
something.
nervous.
It's something.
Talk.
It's
It's not.
It's not about.
It's you gonna like it. You
Okay,
gonna like
You
it
gonna
because
definitely like it.
definitely
From your
gonna like
line,
it.
and I know you gonna like it because you seem
Okay.
like you don't take no shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's-
Listen. So, but for me though, like I said, like it begins with, like I said, you your biggest roadblock, man. Like
Right.
if you got to look at the man in the mirror, and you got to be like, listen, you gonna stop me? Nah, you can't stop me because you me, and I conquer this. You know what I'm saying? You got to conquer yourself before you can go out there and conquer the world. You know what I'm saying? Once you love yourself and you put yourself in a position to where you comfortable within what you do, then that's when you grow. So building your brand within yourself is the most important thing to me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got a brand, then honestly, like, then what you working for? You got to have something for somebody to come back and be like, yo, they working with this. You feel me? Y'all got Body on Fleek and what is it? Body on Fit?
Yes.
All right, I got you. See, my man over here, we talk at home, bro. You already know. You know what I'm saying? And Drew, you already know we rocking out, bro. We got this. You know what I'm saying? There's more to this than y'all gonna see than what it is right now. This is just a podcast, but we got the black and white effect. We got Us Motion 718, where we throw venues. We gonna have Ciroc parties, events. We got Dylon. I just linked with Dylon on
That's a
Instagram,
fact.
and we about to start doing a Ciroc event with him. So we lit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. We got mathematics.
We got we definitely got mathematics.
Yeah.
That's a
That's a
fact.
must.
That's
That's
family.
family.
That's family.
Yeah.
And we, of course, we gonna do some stuff with Maniac. You know what I'm
Maniac
saying? And D Light,
don't
who not
forget
here.
D.
She not here, but you know what I'm saying? She's a big part. You know what I'm saying? So with y'all, I'm thankful that you guys are on because you guys made the vision more clear. You feel me? So
Sweet.
Well, we
this
definitely
is the
appreciate
big.
that.
Oh, round
Thank
of
you.
applause for the ladies.
Aw,
Hey.
thank you.
Feel me? Now listen.
All right, can I get
Now
to-
listen,
can I
listen,
get to my
listen,
question? Can I-
listen,
Can I get to
listen,
it?
listen. Wait. Hold
You got me
on.
flexing
Hold
over
on.
there.
Hold
I'm
on.
getting
Hold on. One more thing. Go.
All right. So it's very upsetting. I'm big on history. I'm big on politics, on a lot of social issues out here. The climate is unbalanced.
It is.
Okay. So I just watched one of our forefathers go to jail for slipping roofies and everything to grown people.
Oh, you talking about my man Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
That's
But
Bill. That's big
Hold on.
Bill Cosby. What you
Hold
mean?
on. Before we get there, though, he did all of that. But I watched R. Kelly ass walk around, be a pedophile, way before we all found out
Yo, listen.
officially by Bill. So what is your take on Bill and the R. Kelly situation?
He
Because
wrote a
I
song.
watched them 2 episodes and I was like, and then the people on there should be condemned, not for nothing, because they also was on that, because one of the ladies was doing it to a young man that was underage.
And-
I don't
and
understand.
this is-
but I want to hear your view.
And this is serious. This is serious topics. You know what I'm saying? Like this is something real serious because I got a 5-year-old daughter, and you feel me? When she get older, any man that come into my listen, I'm putting a promise ring on my daughter. Listen,
Oh,
until
the Chris Stokes, too.
until I see that man, and the key is you gotta be the man that you want your daughter to marry. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't that, you know what I'm saying, and you doing something wrong, then you putting your daughter out there in a position to where she is vulnerable, and she's gonna go to another man thinking that she's gonna get that same experience from him that you didn't give. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna look and try to confide into somebody else. So with that situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna hold off on what I gotta say fully, but from the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure that as beautiful as y'all are, when y'all were younger, at the age of 16, 14, 15, y'all had older men hitting on y'all, walking on from the bus stops and all that.
Let me just say this. I feel like you were like in my house yesterday or something because I just had this conversation.
Okay.
So
I've been having it all day,
I'm
sweetheart.
ready.
Okay. That whole R. Kelly situation is
Yeah.
out of line.
It is.
It is. And I literally just brought this up yesterday about comparing it to R. Kelly and Bill Cosby because you took a 80-something-year-old man, was so quick to throw him in jail, and then now when we're growing up and R. Kelly was doing all this stuff, we're like, why wasn't he in jail?
And not to mention, did you guys see that right there? Doesn't make sense to me. Nothing adds up. But if you actually look deeper if you look deeper into it, one of the main women came forth and said that it was a fabricated story. That's facts. So the other one had to be fabricated too, but they still put him in, which made more sense when my man is about to own NBC.
Exactly, that's what
you know what I'm saying. So once he's about to own that network, they looking at it as like another black man winning. Can't have it.
Exactly.
So you do anything to make sure that you keep the black man down, right? It's corporate America. That's what we go through. You feel me? So.
No, because I just have a lot to say on that topic.
No, say what you guys say.
But
both of you. I'm real kid because
I
y'all
really
female.
feel like they did brainwash us when R. Kelly was going through his trial because he was throwing out all those hits. Chocolate Factory came out. I know I was dancing. I know I was stepping. I was young, so I'm over here stepping in the name of love, but I just think that if I was a 14-year-old girl. And it was Trey Songz because that's who I was in love with.
Correct.
So I wasn't in love with R. Kelly like these girls were.
yeah.
So if I switched it and it was Trey Songz,
They had beef, you know that, right?
they did.
R. Kelly
I didn't
and
know
Trey
that.
Songz.
They did.
But back to the
But
topic.
listen, if it was Trey Songz, I would go anywhere with him.
Oh man, that's crazy.
And that's just at the age of 14 when I'm in love with him like that, like a fan. So I would
What
really
makes
go.
you so in love
No.
with?
I know
So
what you're
that's why
saying. It's
I'm saying
because
with, like,
you know
the
what?
girls, I know that they would, but it's
for
bad
older-
on his fault.
For
if he
older,
did anything.
listen, it's because it's a you gotta understand. She's putting it from her being at 14 years of
14.
age. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
A grown woman is gonna be like, oh, damn nigga, you smell like French fries. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what you got? Now, a younger woman that's looking at the lights, cameras, and action, and she's seeing him on stage perform, he's a sex symbol. So at the end of the day, she's gonna look at it, and hormones is raging and all that. They gonna listen. Let Trey Songz come down here, because at that age, it was me. Look, Beyonce.
Exactly.
Bosh, what was you gonna say?
And that's crazy because that's.
No, I was gonna say just like what makes you be so in love, like at 14, right?
At 14,
with
okay.
this older man that's like singing cute music or whatever. Like there's no regulation on that. So like he puts out his music and anyone can listen, and we're just like these young little girls or whatever thinking that everything's okay. Meanwhile, we don't really know the lyrics to his song, but
At
we're
all.
still thinking because there's a beat involved, we're like, oh, okay, this feels cool, this sounds all right, and we're over here dancing to it, but not really listening to the words. So I just
Sure.
feel like I haven't personally watched the documentary on what's his name, R. Kelly. But Trapped in the Closet, I liked that shit when I was younger. So I was over here getting a whole freaking song and
There's a
a
lot of shit
dance
hidden
motion
in the
going
closet.
to that.
There's a
So
lot of shit in the
Well,
did
closet.
I even really know what was going on? But I did see the music video and I
Okay,
liked
okay.
it.
What
But honestly, I just feel like it's kind of crazy and it's a little sad. But with the whole Bill Cosby thing, I still don't believe all of that's been going on
My
with
man
that.
is what,
so
like 80 something or 70?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Like,
And I don't get why all
come
these
on.
women waited so long
Right.
to say something. And if it was really that drastic in your life where this man gave you a drug and you just can't live with it, why you wait over 20 something years to say something?
Yo, you
Yeah.
know what's crazy? Is
That's
when,
what I
is
don't
when it
get.
happened, I was like, I'm not gonna even lie. Like, I was being mad immature, but I was having fun with it. I was looking on Facebook. I got lost. And I was sitting up there like, oh, my man Bill Cosby, and I was making jokes. I was out there, yo, he stuck his pop in the wrong pudding. I was saying mad crazy stuff. Then I realized, and I was like, yo, you know what's crazy, son? Like, yo, that could be my grandfather. You feel me? And that was and honestly, that was the father of America, bro. Like Bill Cosby. Everybody
time.
watched Bill Cosby, bro. So at the end of the day, like, when you seen that hit hard. So then I'm like, listen, if you had to trade places with Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, bro, he's a repeat sex, pedophile, and he molests little girls. You know what I'm saying? And you could see it. And is it wrong because of what happened? Like, you already know, Aaliyah, he married Aaliyah at the age of 15.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And she lied on her paper, and it put that she was 18. You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing that helped her out. It's a lot of stuff. You feel me?
So what's your take on this, Shay?
Yeah, what's your take on it? On the R. Kelly situation, bro.
He's a perv. He's a pervy.
Kyle Piper.
He's a pervy. Like,
Facts.
and it's unfair.
And I didn't even know what that meant when I was younger. And I'm still
Perv.
screaming at Piper. Don't even know what I'm
me?
saying.
Like, it's crazy. Like, just
That
before
is
this podcast, like, I was watching. I don't know if you guys watch the Boondocks. Like,
Yes.
it's my favorite show.
Fan of the
Okay.
Boondocks,
So you
yes.
know they had an episode with R. Kelly in it. It's called Robert Kelly. So they had their own little twist to it. So like,
True, they did.
yeah, so like they in the courtroom and stuff, and then there was evidence. They had all the evidence. It was so funny. They had like the pee in the cup, like DNA and all that stuff, the sex tape and all that. But once they played the music, they just was so in love with the music, they just shouted away from that. Like, and
And you know what's crazy?
That's what's going on right now.
Is back then, a lot of us don't even realize it, but we laughed at it on the Dave Chappelle show.
That's a fact.
And I love
Drip,
that
drip,
song was lit though. I'm not gonna lie, that song was lit though.
Like, you know, it's
I
a
still
listen,
sing it.
but it's a
That's bad.
comedian, and comedians don't hold back. They try to make light of the situation.
But it's the truth.
But with this situation, you can't make light of. You feel me? Like, he was really probably doing all that stuff, and only thing you could think about is, in what, like, your sick mind, where do you get that stuff from? Like, I mean, I understand, like, he was molested when he was younger, but at the end of the day, you are now a public figure. For instance, look at somebody like Terry Crews. He was molested. He was molested, but you see what he did? He created something called Safe Haven, and his little Safe Haven thing, where if you don't want to take care of your child, or you're not gonna watch your child or pay attention to it, you know that's somewhere it can go. Or if the child feel like they have to go talk to somebody, they can go there. Like you know what I'm saying? You in the social field and all that. Like, that's somebody, like you could help out a lot of kids that's like been there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got little sisters. They just turned 18. And at the end of the day, just as something as so simple as a man approaching them, I understand she's of the age, but you know what I'm saying? Like, check this out. Like, that's my little sis. I'm gonna protect her like she's my own daughter. So let alone, just imagine how good be my daughter. Just like my little brother, it don't matter if it was an older female. Yo, he's not ready for that. He's not ready for that.
I don't even that's That's R. Kelly. But we was raised back in the day by our parents, though. Don't open your mouth. They like that back in the day. Old school people used to sweep things under the rug.
Feel me?
I ain't gonna hold you up. Cause Big Mama didn't want to hear nothing you had to say. Dude, you ain't gonna break up my family and sweep it under the rug. Nah, bad situation because not just the R. Kelly, it happened in households.
Feel me?
You understand? I'm not gonna hold you up. When I was about 9, I lost my virginity unwillingly. I'm saying that straight up. My mother's boyfriend's daughter came. She used to babysit her. She was like 3 years older. But she was curious. I was her guinea pig. And then for years, I was her guinea pig for her and her friends. Before I could even learn how to bust a nut, I would have to get up and run and go pee. But when you go to say something, you have that fear instilled in you, like, if I say this, I'm going to get in trouble. Because that fear, how our parents raised us on that old school mentality. Shit, I'm not shocked that I got gray hair in my cheek from 16. So it's like, it's a real thing. I didn't appreciate sex until I got like 20. I used to look at it like a sport. Like, that's what she want to do. I'm just going to do it. She got her thrill. I'm cool. I had no interest in it emotionally until I got with somebody that made me feel comfortable. And a lot of men don't speak about them type of things at all.
No,
they
don't.
feel like it's okay to hold those things back and say, hey, oh, I'm too man to say that happened. Yo, nah, it happened. You don't even necessarily have to be a woman. Yeah. Because look at what Chris Stokes was doing to them boys. You understand? Boys get it too.
That's a fact.
Like, it's a big problem in society for real.
That is true.
It is a big
It
problem.
is. And I'm going to say this, though. And it's crazy because this just happened not yesterday or the day before yesterday. Yo, I got a hit up. And somebody followed me, and I'm like, yo, listen, I'm up-and-coming celebrity barber. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, follow me. If you want to follow me, get my views up or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm also not saying anything crazy. As me being a public figure, I'm also trying to be straight to the kids because in a barbershop, you got kids coming in there. So I watch what I play. I watch what I say and the way I act. You know what I'm saying? I act in accordance. So when it comes down to, like, the other day, yo, I like that saw young female. Yo, she slid in my inbox. Hey, I said, how you doing? I ain't say hey back because once you say hey, you open up that door to let them know that you're already interested. I said, how you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, you added me. I said, you sent the request. I said, you know I'm a barber, right? And oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. And then the first thing that came out her mouth is, oh, I'm 14. I said, so you're hitting me up? I was like, nah. I said, yo, listen, I'm 29. Listen. I said I'm 29. She's like, oh, okay. And then she's like, you're cute anyway, don't matter. I said, listen. I said, yo, do you value yourself? Because if you value yourself, you wouldn't be wanting to talk to no older men.
That's a fact.
Stay in your place. You know what I'm saying? Like, you younger than me. You know what I'm saying? You got it a little bit more easy than what I had. But back then, bro, I was not if grown folk was talking and they were in a room, it don't matter who it was. If they were older, my sisters was 16, and we're like all like 5 years apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even allowed to be in a conversation.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was none of that. My moms and all them, bro, it was none of that. I had to stay in my place. And that's why I learned. That's why, and at the end of it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you probably do because I still talk to you about it and stuff, and even dad. But, you know what I'm saying? You got young men that are willing to, you know what I'm saying, oh, let me take you out to eat or whatever the case is. It's fine to pay for a meal, but you know what's appreciative? When you hold that door open for her when she get out the car, when she walking in.
Brother.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yes,
When you don't sit before your woman sit, bro. So you pull out the seat, you make sure she got. You need anything? Do I have to go talk to the waiter or the waitress or anything? You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, that's it.
So,
when she leave, you hold her pocketbook. You make her feel comfortable.
So I have a question for the ladies. Also, I'm gonna direct all these towards the ladies because I'm curious.
Okay.
Right? Curious minds would like to know. I'm curious, George, today. Do you feel that the evolution of self-confidence within women on all levels? Because I remember strippers used to be taboo. You can't do those type of things. Or when I was growing up, we had tip drill, but a lot of female wasn't into themselves. Even big girls wasn't into themselves. Do you feel that self-awareness now, that newfound confidence, make men go crazy? To the point that that's where this is at? Because the young girls are looking at it, and then the older heads that had some sort of level of wherewithal, they're digressing. They're going down to try to match the young women. So I want to know, is that something that you feel that's conducive to this behavior that makes predators come after these young women now?
Well, I mean, honestly, I think a lot of people have gotten a little bit more self-confident in a way, but also it still is a big issue for for women, younger girls and everything, because we have so many different things now that we're looking up to people, and we have like Instagram now, right?
Right.
Instagram has definitely brought down some people's self-confidence, I feel like, because you wake up every day, you're checking your Instagram, your social media, and you're just, on there, you're seeing other people doing things that you wish that you were doing, or you're not doing that right now. So I don't think that men are more attracted to people with self-confidence. Honestly, I feel like they kind of see that as a threat. If a woman is a boss bitch, right, and she is definitely confident, she knows what she wants because she's confident. So he looks at that like, oh, he can't really be as manipulative towards her. He can't really trick her into feeling like he is more dominant than her. Like, now, like, for me, example, I feel like I'm a boss-ass bitch, honestly. And I don't think, I used to let niggas talk to me any type of way, but now I'm just like, you know what? I'm doing better than you right now, and I don't need this shit in my life. So I could push past you, honestly. I don't need any nigga to do anything for me. I feel like
that's what I'm talking about.
I could definitely get it on my own, and I have been getting it on my own for a while now. So honestly, I feel like guys in general in particular, are not looking for that in a woman. Honestly, I feel like they're just looking for somebody that they can control, somebody that's just along for the ride, and they don't really respect like honesty anymore. I feel like that shit is crazy to me. So I could go on for a while talking about this,
topics
but
that we definitely talk about.
Like,
what you think about it, Miss?
Well, Sasha really gave a great answer because I feel the same way sometimes, but you have to really think about it. What kind of men are we talking about? All right, because I used to be the one, all guys are the same, I don't care what nobody say, but there are some that are really different.
Right.
And so if we're talking about the guys that aren't happy with themselves or aren't right within themselves, then they're going to treat that girl wrong.
Right.
This is just from observation. So I think that with the world that we live in today, with Instagram, I do think that is a big factor on what guys perceive as being sexy and what's in. Because if you don't look like that, if you don't got your Brazilian butt, if you don't have sitting upright boobs, if you not slim thick like they want you to be, or what we see every day, then you're not pretty. Right. It's not until recently that this natural hair thing is popping, and still a lot of people don't respect that.
Right.
And you're a black man that wants to go for these little Puerto Rican mommies with the pretty hair. And trust me, I don't mind that because my niece is half Puerto Rican and Dominican. So she's going to have it.
She's going
there.
Right?
Have that beautiful hair.
So I'm not even coming for like no Spanish people.
I want input though. Black people here is beautiful too though.
Right, I was just going to say, actually, honestly.
Dominicans are black. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yo, that's crazy.
But you get what I'm saying though with the hair, like that's a big thing too, and it makes some women feel self-conscious about their hair. Like I remember I used to always want to wear a weave because that's what's in. You got to be pretty. But listen, I promise you, if we put facts together with the prettiest girl in America, my confidence is on a beam. Like you're not taking that from me. Until listen, I have a mission. I already got my master's. I'm not stopping until I get my doctorate, and I'm still going back to school. I'm doing group certifications. I'm getting I'm doing my thing. So if I feel like a guy that could come and say, oh, you're not the image that he wants you to be, then that's not clearly a guy that I need.
Right.
So I guess society did make that a little harder because everybody's not perfect. And body image is a big thing.
Before you go on that, I want to touch on something that Sasha said. Bosh, Ms. Bosh, you know, listen, she's not saying that she doesn't want a man that's, you know what I'm saying, that's able to, you know what I'm saying, to take care of her, or she can do it by herself. She's saying that a lot of men out there, and I could attest to this because I have, like, you know what I'm saying, friends within relationships where it doesn't even have to be physically abusive. It could just be mentally. You know what I'm saying? And that's strong because you could take over a woman's mind that is young And you know what I'm saying? And nowadays, it's to the point where, guess what? You got a young woman that's up and coming. Of course, you know what I'm saying? She's young. She doesn't know the game like that, but she knows how to be successful. She watched her parents do it or whatever. And you know what's crazy? At the end of the day, it's all a matter of being, you know what I'm saying? People take that roles things to the next level. Listen, at the end of the day, and like I told you, I'm a Christian before anything, because even the Bible says it, you know what I'm saying? You know, a woman, you know what I'm saying, submit to your husband. But also it says, men, love your wives. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I'm going to touch on that, because even if you're in a relationship, you can't expect to get the cow, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, the cow for free, and you know what I'm saying, and not buy the milk. You want that woman, she's doing good. If she's so great, dude, it only takes, like I said before, it only takes a man literally like 3 to 6 months to know that she really want that. He want that woman. You don't want that woman to go nowhere. You see. If you want to see what that woman's about, look at the parents.
So
Look at the parents.
Here go the flip side to that though. Yeah, I said it for the women. Now for you, shea butter lotion.
Shea butter.
Listen here, shea butter. I have to ask you a question. For the young men out here, no lie, right?
Okay.
Being fly and all of that. In the reverse, do you think that's also a big problem that creates the woman, for the woman and for the men?
It's a big problem. Like, I complain about that all the time. Like, I love getting fling stuff. I splurge. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I go buy Gucci belts. I'm wearing one right now. You know what I mean? Like, besides the fact, you know, I got Space Jams on and stuff, but like, it's not fair. Like, because I feel like it's harder for guys because like you have to buy this expensive stuff just to get girls' attention because when they look at you in like flip-flops or regular shoes, they just laugh at you. They don't want to pay you no attention. But with girls, they could go to like Forever 21, all these other places, just wearing. They could get flea with like tight to look good.
Listen, we was just talking about
it's
that.
It's not fair. Like, it's not fair.
No,
They could wear fake jewelry and get away with it. Like. If you come with like fake jewelry, like they're like, oh, that's fake, this ain't shit. Like, nah, it's like it's fucked up.
And that's crazy because when I was like my brother's age, bro, I was working. Like at 20, I just found out I was about to have a kid. You know what I'm saying and all that. Like, and I'm still single, whatever. You know what I'm saying, problems or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm walking in my work gear. Right. I was working for DirecTV. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, got a 401k, a pension, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking and I'm coming in and I was looking busted. You know what I'm saying? I just came from a 15. You remember that during Sandy? I was doing 15-hour shifts, bro, out in New Jersey at the age of like 22, 23. You feel me? I came back and I went to the store. I saw some shorty. I was like, yo, listen, I'm going to say something. I didn't come at her disrespectful. I didn't say, yo, what's good? What up, ma? Anything or whatever. And now dudes is, oh, what's up, beloved? And I ain't do none of that. I said, hey, how you doing? I said, listen, my name is Laquan. I came correct, approachable. Listen, I thought you was beautiful, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just go off for looks. I'd rather get to know you to know who you are. Let's chop it up and talk on a date. You know what I'm saying?
Back then.
You feel me? But you know what's crazy, though, is she turned me down. She was like, ew, you see how you dressed or whatever the case is? Look, try to come at me, right? You remember how much money I was making, bro? It was payday, bro. I came home with 3 stacks, bro. So the first thing I said, I was like, listen, this is not to rub it in your face. I just seen you finish out there talking to that dude. That's your boyfriend. So your man is sitting up here on a 9 to 5 and he's hustling backwards. You feel me? He ain't got no car. He's using Peter and Paul to walk, right? You feel me? He ain't doing nothing. He at home with his mom, still sleeping on his couch. She's asking him to get out while he eating a bowl of Captain Crunch on there watching cartoons. You feel me? Next to his little sister. At the end of the day, I was like, yo, not for nothing. I said, you see my company vehicle. I take this to different states and work and come back, go to sleep. Sometimes I don't even get sleep. I don't come home. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, at the end of the day, I said, this is what it is. You want a man that grind, or do you want a man that's wasting your time? There's nothing else more than seeing a man that's actually out there doing it. And you know what's crazy? I lost self-confidence after that. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I lost mad self-confidence. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Damn, like, all right, cool. After I said that, it felt good that I said it, and it was like a reaction, but I realized that it was off of just retaliation and not off of me actually mentally,
emotional intelligence.
Exactly. Emotional intelligence and actually knowing that I was right. You know what I'm saying? More or less, shorty got 5 kids now, came back, saw me doing my thing. She saw me on the Wild 'N Out, came up, and she was like, oh, what's good? I said, what's good is them 5 kids.
That's so
what's good is them 5 kids. And the 5 kids and the 4 baby daddies you got. Because the 5th one you ain't found yet, right? So I was like, not for nothing. I was like, now you looking at me and you like, oh yeah, he cleans up nice. Oh yeah, whatever. And you know what's crazy is I became her friend. And I was like, yo, nothing. I'm not going to be mad at you or not or whatever. There's somebody for you. But that bridge that you had with me, that you didn't have no kids and we could have been chilling and growing together, you burnt that. Yeah. I'm not gonna take care of another man's responsibility without, you know what I'm saying, without handling mine first. Right. So at the end of the day, period. Just like my man Drew over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't want to be hustling backwards. He don't want to be working for nobody. He don't want to be doing anything. At the end of the day, I want a woman that's just as independent as I am, where if I got a business, it's hers too. If she got a business, it's mine too. You gotta build together. You gotta build your empire. You feel me?
I think that's
it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So that's it.
Okay, I got one more thing. I got like a little sub topic. So, ladies, what do you feel about going out with a guy? The first date.
Oh, yeah. That's a good question. And in detail, not just the first date,
but after the first date.
What does it take for a man to get you on a first date? What are the qualifications that a man have to have in your eyes?
Okay.
You want to go first?
Well, back to your situation, how you said that. Yeah. Where did you meet this girl at? You saw her. You was coming from somewhere.
Yo, the crazy thing about it is that it was like she's like five years older than me, and at the time, you know what I'm saying, like at the age of 18, I dated a 32-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So I was, you know what I'm saying. So I was making moves then. You know what I'm saying? So when she turned me down, she's only 5 years older than me. I was like, wait, shorty, you're not even nowhere near 30. You know what I'm saying? I was like, so at the end of the day, it was. She was around the way, you know what I'm saying, somebody I knew, you know what I'm saying, she hung out with my sisters sometimes, you know, she knew of them, she knew me, you know, so it was.
To the question,
no, I just wanted to ask him a question, but he went on. So
no. That's just it. So she was just, from around the way, from school.
Okay, well, I was going to just say that timing, honestly, is key, because basically, if it depends where we are right now. For example, if I'm at the mall or something, and some guy is running up to me or walking behind me, and then he's coming up to me asking me, oh, yo, ma, oh, I like your eyes. Because I always get some weird ass shit like that. Somebody's always like, I like your eyes. You look really beautiful today.
That's just butterflies. I'm just letting you know that now.
It's just.
If I come up to you and I just be like, yo, what? Yo, those are some nice shoes. Like, yo, you killing it right now. Your body's on fleek. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just jitterbugs.
Yeah.
Men is gonna hide that. They're gonna say something crazy just to keep the conversation going.
So what happens?
I just feel like, it depends on that first line that they're saying, okay?
First line,
and the way that they are approaching it.
Yo, the reason why it's funny is because I just said some dumb shit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Nah. Remember Route 21?
I think that everybody just has some different approaches, honestly. And I feel like if you're coming up to me when I'm walking or whatever, and right now I'm in a rush. Like, I'm trying to get to the store. I want to leave, blah, blah, blah. I'm probably freaking going out because I always like to wait last minute to go and get an outfit when I'm going out. So I'm in a rush. So catching me at the mall trying to talk to me, I'm probably just going to dub you.
But wait. Before you go on, now there's a question to that because there's a kicker.
Okay.
Because that's just like me. If I see a woman at the mall or whatever, I'm thinking that's your leisure time. And not only am I thinking that it's your leisure time, but how do I know I'm going to see you again? You feel me?
Yeah.
Just of an exchange of numbers is everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
Listen, I know you in a rush, but you know what I'm saying, like, yo, take my number, let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't got to be down.
For later.
Listen, no. I'm just saying
that timing is everything.
It is. I agree.
It's different if you are coming up to me in the mall or if you're coming up to me at the bar. Like, those are just two different. I
got some smoke for you.
My God. Those are just two different environments. And I feel like, okay, I'm at the bar. I'm trying to have fun. So I'm, trying to talk, trying to figure out what this guy's, whatever.
Is this before the Henny or after the Henny?
Come on, Miss Henny.
Wait, her answer?
Well,
I'm just saying.
Come on, this is before the Henny. So,
is he asking me on the date before or after the Henny? Which one?
No,
I'm saying.
That was the second week.
They might get two different answers.
That's true. That's true.
But if it's before the Henny,
I gotta run. Keep going.
if it's before the Henny though, if we're really talking like sober and like we're chilling or whatever, and we're at like, let's say, a kickback, because timing is everything too. So if it's the environment.
Yeah.
So if we're all at a kickback and he's coming up to me and talking, I like a chill conversation first. I don't like when they go straight into, oh, damn, you got a fat ass, or or something like that. Like,
That's disrespectful.
I don't like none of that stuff, or like
boobs. I remember I was at a swimming party. What the heck? I was at a pool
party.
and one of the guys was saying like, "Oh my gosh, like you have really big boobs." Like I don't like when the first thing that comes out your mouth is sexual. That was a real turn off.
That's already
Don't text me
you.
nothing sexual. Don't say nothing to me. No type of crazy. When you gonna lay in my bed? None of that. I don't want to hear none of that.
Your mathematics, you good, bro? Like, you're dying.
Once I hear that, it's a dub.
It's a dub?
Already, yes. Because
now
I'm like,
what do you need to
So there's
hear
no comeback for the
we can get
kid?
you on the
no, because I don't send me no random nude, none of that.
Dick
no,
flick.
But how did
Niggas
he
be
get
quick
your
to
number?
send that.
If I already knew them.
Okay.
Because there's another person too. Like just all of that stuff is a turn off. I don't like none of that. So we want to know how to prevent that, right? Regular conversation, literally
conversation.
on some. Even start off with a debate. Start off with a debate too.
loves debate.
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Bring up
yeah.
a conversation like
got
that.
some.
Let's argue about something random,
To
like
argue.
a debate.
See, listen,
like,
I don't argue with females. You want to know
Yeah,
the reason why I don't argue with
arguing,
females?
I don't, yeah.
It's because females get out of hand sometimes. And they emotionally be saying some shit to you. Be like, all right, like, you know, that kind of hurt. Fuck it, I ain't your no more.
But don't try to always argue because if every conversation, conversation's an
I
argument.
totally understand what you're saying though about that. Yo, I was my job when I was working at Direct TV, man. I was doing a job and I noticed that it was like 2 females came down and I finished the job and I'm just sitting there just waiting, like, you know, for them to sign the paperwork. I seen 2 females come down. Had on boy shorts and a bra. I'm like, you feeling too comfortable? I was like, yo, I'm gonna step outside. Let me know when you finish. I ain't trying to catch no charge. You know what I'm saying? So then I seen like 5 more females come out the back. So then I get like money handed to me. I'm like, yo, it's like literally like $200 in singles. So I realized that it was pretty much some strippers. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But my partner, as soon as he seen him, he was like, no filter, boobs. That's the first thing he said. He was like, titties. His exact words. I was like, yo, man. I was like, come on, bro. He was like,
Here go my quick
gotta
smoke
go.
for that, what you said. For both you women, right?
Oh God.
Let's hit.
I am Drew Babes, Mr. Chocolate. Okay? I drip full of Godiva.
Okay.
This
Oh.
shit here is important. I step back, kiss myself. Whoa. Right? What I'm saying is, all right, a lot of you women are aggressive.
Feel me?
So a lot of times, I get approached by a lot of them. Right? Body type is against a certain type, whatever it may be. Then I speak with class. But a lot of you women pull that first move. It's not always the guys. Because I've been having conversation, next thing you know, well, you want to go home and take my... What do you mean? Wait a minute. How you know I want to be invited to that box of yours? So what I'm saying, y'all, is it always the guy? Because a lot of times it's y'all. Because y'all know within that first 5 seconds, y'all just hoping when he open his Negro or albino or Caucasian or whatever nationality lips, that it matches his look.
Feel me?
Because within that first 5 seconds, you already know he's sexy.
The whole
Right?
point is
the
what?
whole layout is like he's sexy.
whole
And then
layout.
after that is like, please open your mouth. When you open your mouth, have all your teeth. And when you have all your teeth, please speak with some type of class. And then, oh, he don't. And then y'all start categorizing us, right? You know what? I think he cute though, and I'll keep him around for something. He's useful for something.
Feel me?
Wow,
Right?
yeah.
And that's
Feel
exactly
me?
how
Oh,
y'all
true.
move.
Well,
That's how you know all that.
listen.
Because I'm a tenderoni.
This is facts. This is facts. I have
Happens a lot of
sisters. You
women,
feel
though,
me?
but it's
I
not
have
all
older
of us.
sisters, so I watch the game.
No. You positive sisters. What's your nationality, sweetheart?
I'm Jamaican.
Hey.
Oh my Lord. Listen, blouse and skirt. Yeah, right now.
You hear me?
You, a certain type of spice for you. I know that already. Because there's 2 types of Jamaican women. There's the broke out girl, and then there's the more sophisticated one. This is a facade.
Broke out guy.
Oh, so you more like Galata
I
off
love
my
dancing.
garment, and then you turn into...
No, I just love dancing, and that's just
loves
my family
dancing.
is involved in music too. Very big in the Jamaican.
Hello.
See, that's dope. That's big right there.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming towards the end.
Aww.
Coming towards the
that's-
end. You know, and
6 minutes? Okay.
before anything, first and foremost, thank God for us all being here tonight.
That's a fact.
It was a pleasure meeting these 2
Definitely.
new young ladies. Thank God for my team, my awesome team, a group of fellas. And
That's a
now,
fact.
hopefully, I got some women on this team, so we don't look
Right.
like a bunch of
That's
sexist,
that's
barbaric
the
men.
that's the question right now. Are y'all part of the team?
Put them on the spot.
How is this? Yeah, I'm gonna
I
put y'all on
really
the
like
spot.
this.
I
right
know.
now.
I'm
Are
actually
y'all on
really
the team or
sad that
not?
it's over.
I was a little nervous at first, but I'm not gonna lie. I definitely like this right now. You guys
so-
are pretty
okay,
dope.
okay.
I
Oh,
fucks with
I
it.
wish we had more topics, though. I'm ready to
What?
talk.
Oh,
And
no,
I
no,
wish
no,
I
listen,
could
listen.
answer- I
So you
could
coming back
answer his
next-
question that he just
next-
said too.
next-
there we go.
Sunday.
Okay.
Me personally, I am
Next.
that person that looks
Look,
across
she's
the
ready.
room and I'm like, oh, he's sexy. I want him. But I'm not walking up to him to go and tell him, I want you, nigga. No.
Listen, I've done that before and it was fine. Because
I
if
don't
you
want it to
don't go
backfire
after,
on
you're never
me.
gonna see him again. So
That
I'm like,
is
listen,
true.
if I want it, I gotta go.
Look.
And I went, got his number, talked to him, but he was a dub.
I like a
So,
lady that's.
See,
I
and
tried
then
it.
he's a dub, and you
Forceful.
wasted all your
But
energy.
I've never
Yo,
done
listen.
that before, though.
Listen, I'ma just say
I
this,
went
though. I'ma
outside
say
of my
this.
comfort
I'ma say
zone
this. That's
to do
fine.
that.
That's fine.
It was
That's something
weird.
if you really want. Y'all playing games and you know he wants to talk to you, he keep looking at you. That's different. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. If a man want his wife, he's gonna go find her in the Bible.
That's
So
what
there
I
we
was
go.
asking. Thank
There
you.
we go.
Thank
Hold on.
you.
That's
If
it.
I'm attracted to him and I see him across the room, that means that he's my type. So I don't know.
Baby girl, you're
But if
my
he doesn't
type.
come up to you, then
Hey,
so if he
listen.
doesn't come up to me, then that's not the man
Listen,
for me.
ladies, can you give me a
Because if
shout
he
out?
wanted me, sorry.
Okay, so it's all right. I just want to make sure y'all get your shout out. You know, a little
Yeah, get
press.
your shout outs
Get your
out.
shout outs out. Talk to everybody.
Talk to everybody.
Right.
Shout out your fans.
Shout out BOF Fitness,
Yes.
Body on
Yes.
Fleek Fitness.
Yeah.
We are actually having our
mixer.
mystery mixer
Okay.
tomorrow
What?
at UFC Gym in Farmingdale.
Okay.
2 to
Okay,
4.
what time?
2 to 4.
Damn it, I'll be at work.
Oh man.
Good Lord, I need to go in there and pump.
Wow,
It's free,
yeah.
man.
It's a free workout. So
Okay.
if you haven't been to
What's
BOF
up?
before,
I mean,
everything
we'll-
is
we'll
free. We're
definitely-
gonna have
I'm letting you
food,
know right
we're gonna
now.
have mimosas.
We coming to show. We
DJ.
coming
We're
to
gonna have a
support.
DJ.
Okay.
DJ O Dizzy the Beast.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Dizzy
my
the Beast.
brother, though.
Yes.
Crazy thing about it though
Dizzy.
is we gonna get him on the show too. That's my. That's
Yeah,
my. That's
we
my,
was trying
you
to
know,
get him to come today.
That's my
Right.
brother right
Yes.
there, man.
Yes.
For
So we're gonna
real.
shout out
Like,
Oldie.
Right, okay.
The
That's
songs.
my nigga. That's
Oldie
that's my
Oldie is the
homie.
one that you heard on the songs rapping.
Okay.
That I played.
Okay.
You feel me?
That's our
Yo,
bro.
Shea
We
Butter?
also gonna shout out all of our friends: Jordan, Simone, Sydney.
Hey.
Well, Simone is here. Sorry,
Okay.
Antonia, Town
Demetria,
Miki,
Najee, Ashley. We got a whole
Ashley,
gang. We
Nas.
have
Shout
a
out
whole
to
gang.
Tiasha. Her sister's mom. That's
That's
my.
it.
Tiasha,
Shout out to
Misha,
Tiasha.
yo.
Yo, that's the
Me
homie.
sister, yes.
Hey,
Did we forget
got the
anybody?
kid out there again.
Sid,
Hi.
Leslie,
Yo, shout out your peoples, bro.
So
And my
first-
family, sorry.
There we go.
and God.
My cousins, I
Get
love y'all.
it.
Need
So of
that.
course God first, Then I want to, give a shout out to my little sisters, TT and the twins.
Feel me? The
Yeah.
twins. They
Their
birthday.
just
Happy
passed.
belated
Happy birthday, 18. You're legal now, but you're still not turning
I'm
up.
still trying to
Alright.
get your nose pierced, so don't worry.
Facts. Shout out to Lashley, upcoming soca person, Moto Music, Fox Production. That's it. That's all I got for now.
Okay.
All right, man. Shout out to my whole fam, man. You already know. Shout out to y'all two lovely ladies for coming on the show.
Thanks
That's what
for
I wanna
having
say.
us.
having
Because
us.
I'm glad you
Honestly.
came. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
I'm
my man
happy that I
Drew.
came.
Shout out to my little bro. Shout out to Maniac. Shout out to Mathematics. My man Russ, the business. Shout out to Miss Jello. You know what I'm saying? We definitely out here. We're going to check her show too. We're going to come on here and rate it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't here. So, listen, I want to shout out to, the fam, PIF, Paid in Full family, my man Stacks of Don, Jay Reddy, my Uncle Rakim, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Stevie Blast, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all, my pops. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, Ray and Audio NYC.
All right, yo, check it out. Shout out to Vibe Talk. Shout out to Maniac. Yo, Mathematics. Bless King.
Blessed.
You dig?
You feel
This
me?
is a dope platform. Yo, Russ, you've been together since forever. Bless King. Shea Butter. Thank you.
You already know.
And you know what's crazy? Is how long you think I know Drew for?
Yeah, think about it.
Not too long.
How long you think it was?
Recently, like a couple of months.
That's good.
Because
She
he
on
just
point.
said he just can't. In your introduction, I forgot what you were
Oh, yeah,
saying,
yeah,
but you
you're
said
right,
that
yeah.
you met
Oh,
up
I
with
like
him
her.
or something
But
like
you
that.
And she
pay
a bad
attention,
person
you
to
know.
have arguments.
But the way we connect, you would think that it was longer though
Right.
if you didn't know. If you
That's
didn't
a
say it.
bad individual to have an argument
feel
with.
me?
I tell you that. You gonna lose that
yes,
fight.
it is.
Yo, listen.
Don't
You
argue
said
with her.
I remember everything.
Don't argue with her.
Miss
a
Jello,
wrap.
Pudding, Bop, Audio Land, NYC, Diamond V, yo, Billy, Jay Reddy. We have enough time to play one more song? Can we just play one more song?
Play that.
All right, yo, check it out right now, New York. I'm gonna put on my flex voice. What's going on, New York? It's me, Black Drew Babes, and we out here. We gonna throw on some tunes, all of you mothers.
I told my baby, dry your eyes, one day we gon' be on. When stakes is high, I fly, no shoulder to lean on. They ask me how I handle pressure, shit, just turn the beat on. Might check it, I be flexing like I cut the sleeve off. I need a house on a hill with like 3 lofts. Floor so clean that you can eat off. These niggas bugging me, see they be biting like mosquitoes. My shit is classic, like the Beatles. We are not amigos. I see the subs on your Twitter feed though. I hope it's big enough to fill your ego. Let it breathe though. Let it breathe though. I can feel it in the air like Beanie Siegel. I can see the evils in your eyes through the peephole. Would've opened the door for him, he ain't wipe his feet though. Calling me bro like he part of the team though. I couldn't trust him like Shaq at the free throw. I'm boom back with the beat though, I'm back with the ether. My raps is unique, I just happen to be the baddest MC. Pull trees like gravity or the back of her weed. She's drinking OJ to feel the impact of the E. Shorty geeked up, used to be your little senorita with flowers in her hair, and now she do mushrooms and smoke sativas. Cut school, fuck dudes to get the re-up. 100,000 followers, you hit a IG up. Zigzag zig, you couldn't line me up. They pray I crash and burn, shit out the Aliyah. They pray I pass my turn so they can shine there. But the truth shall come to the light, and I'm here. Ready lit like Times Square. Get knocked off your high chair if you cry here. Only the real survive here. When the stakes is high, I never lost faith. Soon to be top 5, soon to be all great. Every city bumping my shit and they whip off state. I never took a loss or off day. Go check my fucking archives, it's like a lost tapes. Yeah.
Passport general, let's go. Yeah.
Contrary, doing it different.
See, I done been around them niggas that'll toss you a brick. And I done seen my niggas end up in the coffin and shit. And they offered my brother 10 if he was willing to snitch. The hoes he had, ain't visit him since. Got my mom on my ass, pretty hoes on my dick. They say money make the world go around. So when I win, they all come round. So it's hard to tell who really my friends. These bitches acting like they love me, but they really pretend. Picture me with my gold chains on, I'm Mr. T. And I don't fuck with these niggas at all. No Mr. C, and I done worked overtime for these shoes from Italy. And everybody talk tough and ain't raps, but swish is sweet. See, I live my truths. Know where I'm from, never forget my roots. I'm at the plate, I'm feeling like Babe Ruth. You can't tell a nigga nothing, that's exactly what they gave me. I put in too much pain, you want a verse, you gotta pay me. I could never let them play me. I've been a warrior before they had KD. The cops want my mugshot or in them state greens. I don't sleep in high school, we used to daydream. Meek Millie, we chase dreams. Used to say that I was delusional. Young nigga, now I'm in the loop like I hula hoop. See my OG, keep the drum like a music room. And I done seen the toughest niggas sing like a musical, for real though. But we ain't have to take that route. They foreclosed on my crib, they tryna take my house. I pay bills around this bitch, so how this ain't my house? That 23, it gotta kick it, take Draymond out. How they let this nigga free, took Trayvon out. I got jumped tables living in that Avon house. Yeah, I was fighting with them niggas like I did this shit. See, I'ma ride for my niggas, that's the difference. Went to college, dropped out, it's ridiculous. Only if you couldn't see what my vision is. Shit, I wonder how I got here like the pyramids. But I'ma grind until a mansion where my parent live. I came out of the mud like the soccer cleats. The most money you ever touched was in Monopoly. Them bitches follow back if you follow me. She gon' swallow her pride like she swallowed me. Yeah.
And this shit right here is for all the niggas that like that struggle shit, man. They like when I get in that struggle bag, man. Yeah.
See, I done been around them niggas that'll toss you a brick. And I done seen my niggas end up in the coffin and shit. And they offered my brother 10 if he was willing to snitch. The hoes he had, ain't visit him since. Cause I done been around them niggas that'll toss you a brick. And I done seen my niggas end up in the coffin and shit. And they offered my brother 10 if he was willing to snitch. The hoes he had, ain't Ain't visit him since. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my big bro, man. Holding it down. That's Elton Gordon. DIN number 088-2942. Greenhaven Correctional Facility. P.O. Box 4000, Stormville, New York. 12582. Yeah.